Hello everyone, today's lesson is lesson 41, naming fractional parts of a whole, comparing fractional parts of a whole, and writing the fraction using fraction notation. So before when I cut apples, I cut them into halves, fourths, and eighths. So I have my circles here. Now if you look on my circle here on the right, you can see that each of these pieces is half of my circle. Okay, and I take two of them to make the whole circle. On the one on the left, each of these pieces is a fourth of a circle. And it takes four of them to make a whole circle. On my third one, each of these pieces is 1/8 of a circle because it takes 8 of them to make a whole circle. If I asked you to color 1/4 of a circle, you would take your crayons and color one of the 1/4 pieces. So that would be 1/4 of a circle. Okay, let's make that a little bit lighter so you can see it. There we go. All right. What if I asked you to color 1/2 of a circle? Well, then you would color in 1/2 of the circle with the 1/2 piece. So which of these pieces is the smallest piece? Well, you can tell that 1/8, if I color one of them in, is much smaller than 1/4 or 1/2. What piece is the largest? Well, the 1/2 piece is the largest. So let's say that these circles are pizzas now, okay? So my first pizza is divided into 4 equal pieces, okay? Now some restaurants have square pizzas. So how many pieces is this square divided into? Well, it's divided into 4 pieces. So each of these pieces is 1/4 of the whole pizza. So even though it's, I can do squares or circles and still get fractions. Okay, let's say I have a pizza and it's divided into 3 pieces. Well, if it's divided into 3 pieces, then I would say that each of these pieces is divided up into 1/3 because it takes 3 pieces to make a whole pizza. Okay. What if I had a pizza, a long pizza, that was divided into 12 pieces? So it was okay, so I've got 12 pieces here. Well, that means that each piece would be 1/12 of the whole pizza. Okay, now let's say I go back to this one here with the pizza divided into 1/3 pieces. If I colored in 2 pieces, 1, 2, then we would say I had 2/3 colored in because 2 of the pieces are colored and there's 3 total, so 2/3. On this one, where we have all the 12ths, let's say that I have 6 pieces colored in. Okay, so if I color in 6 pieces, that means that I have 6/12 colored in because 6 pieces are colored and there are 12 pieces total. Okay, and that's how we compare how much of the pieces are colored or shaded. Okay. If I wanted to divide a circle into 6ths, okay, so let's take my circle and divide it into 6ths, which means I have 6 pieces, and it'll look kind of like this. Okay, and if I have 1 piece shaded, that would show that I have 1/6 of my pizza or my circle shaded. If I have 3 pieces colored, then I would have 3/6 of my circle shaded in. Okay, all right, and that's it for this lesson. Big thing to remember is the numerator, or the top number, is the number of pieces shaded in, and the denominator is how many pieces you have total. Okay, and that's it for this lesson. Good luck on your homework.